Today I'm building a village to accompany my buses. So today I'm gonna be building every house in this village just to accompany all of the features of 1.20. We're gonna have some pitcher pot fields, we're gonna have some torch flowers fields. Most of all, we're gonna use some cherry wood. I'm gonna start with the house closest to this one, which is right over there. And yeah, let's get going. So to start off the build, I went about framing out the bottom half of the building with a similar pattern of stone, andesite, and light gray concrete powder, so we could have a sturdy stone-based first floor. Next, I went about with some birch logs, stripping them along the way to frame out the upper walls of the second floor and also from the little building behind the back. Adding in a roof made out of cherry wood and white terracotta, framed out in some good old-fashioned dark oak wood, and we have ourselves a shape. Now, the only thing I have to do is get in some windows, some doors and stuff, and then repeat this for all of the houses in the town. I have all the houses built. They're all done. Now, the only thing I have to do basically is the interiors of all of them. I've started organizing our mess over here a bit, but I'm gonna move everything out into the castle right over there so that we can start with this place first, because it's the first house that we built, and we'll do the rest when we're done with this one. Okay, so now we're gonna take 2 shulker boxes and we're gonna fill it with a lot of spruce, but also a lot of like decoration blocks so that we can actually make stuff look nice. And we're also gonna take a bunch of dirt so that we can lay out the interior of the building. Kitchen will be in here, so we'll have a small little kitchenette maybe, just having a small island like that. We'll have a stove going up here. We'll have a little table in here with some shelves right there. We'll have some shelving up here, maybe some plants growing up here. We'll have a little bookcase right there and a little cupboard. And that's the interior. It's very crude, but that's how I like it. Now for the upper floor, which is gonna be bedrooms, we're gonna have a hallway like that, separating everything. And then we're gonna have a master bedroom right here, so that's gonna be a bit bigger. And then we could do 2 smaller bedrooms or 1 bigger one. And I think 2 smaller ones might be... is that too small? And what if we now, instead of... Okay, so that's gonna be our layout. We'll have a door in here for the master bedroom, and then we'll have a door in here for the small bedroom. And this is just gonna be an anterium. We'll have some cupboards and extra storage in here as well. But let's just start decorating. We have our layout on both floors, and now we just plop down our building materials and we start going. All the interiors are done. We have a little inn right here. It's not that big. It's pretty compact because it's a small town. We also have a ferryman over here with his shopfront on the lower floor, and then on the top floor he has his living quarters. We got a fisherman, a healer, and so on and so on. Now, we do have some farms as well, or at least some farmhouses, but they don't have farms yet. So I was planning on using some cherry blossoms to make a orchard. So why don't we get into that? So I started out terraforming quite a bit, making sure we had some flat grounds, but also some rolling hills, so that our orchard would not be too flat. Adding in a road from the farmer's house to, well, the middle of the orchard. And then I started putting down fences to lay out the lines of the orchard itself. I added in the leaves. I used a mix of cherry leaves, but also some azalea blossoms, just so we can have some trees that aren't fully blossomed yet. And quickly decided that the fences were too straight, so we went over to a potted plant with an azalea bush in it. That way we can get that bushy feel, and it looks like a bit of a sapling as well. When I was happy with that, I filled in the entire fields, and I went over to the other side of the village and did the same for the pitcher pods and for the torch flowers. I added in some other details like carts, benches, some flowers along the village to make sure it got that really lived-in feel. So I think my idea of having a orchard, but not really for cherry trees, but more like something elderflowery, is really coming through. They're collecting up all of the leaves right there, and then it really fits together with this building right here, because I decided to make this a brewery of some sorts. So they're boiling and distilling all of the leaves, or at least the sugar, and then they're aging it on barrels or in flasks. So they're making a drink out of those cherry leaves, which I really like. Now for the rest, I have added in some plants. As you can see, I added in some details, and that does give us a nearly finished village. Also, can we talk about these plants? They look so good. They're so nice. I love them. Also, these look pretty cool as well. Now we can work our way back to our starter base, which I think I can start to see right there. If you can see it, yeah. The road that I have is going all the way up to the river, but I don't have a bridge yet. So let's go and see what I can come up with. I also transitioned the dirt into the path blocks over the bridge right here, because it's a clear indication of two different terrains, right? And that way we can connect it up here. Let's get some gravel to finish off the road. Just like that. That's looking great. Add in some gravel in here. Of course, that's gonna happen. Gravel in here. Gravel in here. And then I need to put some gravel in this road, just to break up the brown hues a bit. Alright, so that's the entire road done up till the bridge. And I think with the road being finished, I'm gonna end the episode right here. We had a very productive episode. We built an entire town, decorated it, and made it look pretty cool. If you like this, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!